Hello viewers, welcome to the course e-assessment. In this video, we are going to have an interview with an expert, Dr. Professor Victoria Naomi, Head Department of Special Education, Avinashlingam Institute for Home Science and Higher Education for Women, Coimbatore. She is the coordinator of 5 MOOC courses in SWAYAM platform. She is here to share her expertise with us. Welcome, Professor.
Welcome. Welcome all the viewers for the interview.
Professor, as a MOOC coordinator of 5 courses, could you please share your experience in the field of education with us?
I have been working in the field of education and special education for over 3.5 decades. And the recent entity is MOOCs courses. I have already introduced 4 courses, and 1 course is the upcoming course in the month of July. My experience in this, for the 5 courses, I have got more than 3,000 enrollment from various parts of the country. And most of the students have completed the courses, and 50% of the students have cleared the exams and got the certificate. And my experience is this is a massive program. It has various avenues for the students to study: assignments, seminars, assignments, and the quiz programs, and this test. All those things comprise the students to become a full-fledged students in this course.
As a coordinator of MOOC courses, how did you construct questions for the courses now?
Question setting for the MOOCs courses is a comprehensive aspect. We develop questions, more than 100 questions, objective questions for the test items. 2 sets of questions we are setting into that. For each course, 2 sets of questions we are setting based on the learning objectives. The learning objectives are given in each lesson based on the learning objectives, and also using the Bloom's taxonomy. We prepare the questions. 1 objective questions and 4 answers into that, and we prepare that, and it is uploaded for the exams. And they will write online. All the students are given timings and all those things, and they're given online across the country.
Professor, is there any difference between constructing questions for paper-based test and MOOC e-assessment?
Yes, of course, there are differences between paper mode and the online mode. In the paper mode, we restrict the questions only how much we can go with the paper, using pen and paper. But in the online test, we can use the multimedia. We can construct questions with the pictures, diagrams, and the multiple choice questions, and so many media, audio, so many things can be, multimedia can be used, and all those can be integrated to set questions.
Professor, what are the different testing procedures you follow in MOOC courses?
And we follow various methods. We give assignments, we give quiz, we give discussion, and also finally we have 1 test. With all these 4 items, we evaluate the students and give the credits to them.
Professor, there are more than 3,000 students enrolled in your courses, MOOC courses. How do you give feedback to all your learners? Is it easy for you to give feedback to all the learners enrolled in your course? How you are managing it?
Feedback aspect is a little difficult. It's cumbersome also, because in each course more than 500 students. We evaluate the assignments, and they send it via email, and we have to correct it and send back to them, and give feedback. It's quite a tedious aspect for many students. So presently we are doing it using some technical assistance of the local people here, local assistants here. But we need a separate technical person to evaluate the question paper, teaching assistant probably. Those who know the subject, we need the teaching assistant to evaluate it, or to help us in evaluation and feeding the mark and sending it to them. All these things we require a thing, but system has to be worked out. So far it is not so easier to do that, but on both sides, for the coordinator side and also the platform side, SWAYAM platform side, we need a system should be worked out and how to solve it in an easy manner.
So giving feedback is an individual process. You have to work for each individual. So you need assistant. It will be more effective if you get an assistant.
Definitely, because individual assignment should be corrected. Everything should be individual. Quiz should be corrected, and we need a teaching assistant to do the job. Otherwise, it will not be the quality kind of assessment. When you go for thinking of quality, there should be a technical assistant to do this job.
So you are giving e-assignments and discussion forums for the learners in MOOC courses.
Yes.
How the learners are responding to the e-assignment and discussion forums? Did you find any difference between the e-assignment and paper-based assignment, or online discussion and classroom discussion?
Yeah, in the online program, the MOOCs program, the interaction is usually effective. They send it via email. Suppose their language, they have problem in language, they can type it and send it to us. Instead of vocal, we can send it the interaction and discussion and all. And they also free to speak over phone or anything, because we are not seeing each other. We are not seeing each other. Only our voice or email communication is there. So they are feeling much easier, much comfortable to discuss with the coordinator than meeting the teacher or the professors in person. So I think it is easier for the students to have discussion over phone, over email and other mode than the paper-based mode. Regarding the assignment submission and comparing the paper-based assignment and the this online assignment seems to be effective because they are using the pictures, the images, and they were very conscious of submitting on their platform, which is maybe known to many. They are very conscious to submit it, and also they submit on time. Simply, if I say rich text platform, this assignment submission is scope for rich text platform for the students to do it. They have the creativity to submit something better than the paper-based thing. Paper-based very restricted, maybe typing and the pictures and all may not have the scope for the students to do that. But in the online program, they have a lot of other opportunities to do assignments in a better manner than the paper-based thing. And also they submitting on time. Paper-based, they just drag the timing and all. But here it is not allowed. There's a specified time they have to submit the assignment.
What are the problems you faced in the assessment process of MOOC courses?
The main problem is communication gap. Students sometimes may miss the discussion forum, but it is compulsory to have a discussion, but they miss the, the timings and other things. And some of the students may miss the deadline of submitting assignment, deadline of registration for examination, and these things are happening. And we have to follow them, persuade them, whether you have registered your thing for examination, register for examination, whether you submitted the assignment on time, the deadline is approaching. This has done, they cannot, sometimes they may not open the mail, and we have to follow them through phone or other mode. That is really difficult for the students to do that. For such things, we need a separate technical assistant to persuade the students and all those things. Implementing the program, introducing the codes, academically doing these things, and also the admin things. It is difficult for the coordinator, and we may need a technical person to do that course. Even one program, apart from coordinator, there should be a technical assistant. That is my suggestion for this MOOCs program.
Are there any suggestions you want to give for the assessment procedure in MOOC course?
Many students expressed that 3 hour test time is too much, because it's online, they study step by step, lesson by lesson they study, and most of the students are a little thorough with the lessons. And the 3 hours online test is difficult for them to sit. Some of the students finish it in 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So maybe what my suggestion is, my personal suggestion maybe, the difficulty level of questions may be more, and we can reduce the number of questions. Instead of writing the 100 questions, maybe we can reduce it to 50 questions, and they can finish it in 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Online test 3 hours is a little difficult for the students to do that. Maybe reducing the number of questions and reducing the hour may be effective for the students to do it. And there will be more centers. Our students, in my university, there are students, then they have to go to the 120 kilometers to write the exams. And some of the students, they were about to miss the test. Madam, we cannot go through 120 kilometers to write the exams. Then we convinced them to go, please, it's a very important thing to go and write them. You don't understand the implications of the test or the course presently. It may have very good implication in your future career. Then they all went to that exam. Maybe many centers can be established, maybe a setup for the students to write the exams. Online exams, wherever they are, they can write it, and the monitoring mechanism can be worked out. How do we monitor when they write wherever they want online exams, and monitoring mechanism can also be worked out. These are the major suggestions I would like to give to you regarding the assignment process, assessment process in MOOC courses.
Thank you, Professor, for sharing your expertise in MOOC assessment in MOOC programs. Thank you, viewers.
It is pleasure sharing my experiences with you, viewers. Thank you very much.
Thank you.